Hey, how's it going? I don't make a whole ton of tutorials on this channel, but I recently set up a RAID array using MDADM, and it's not a difficult process, but it is challenging enough that I figured it might be beneficial if I made a little tutorial on how to set it up, because I know it's something that I kind of struggled with, and I felt like a lot of y'all could benefit from learning how to do it yourself. So if you don't know, setting up a RAID array is very useful for kind of expanding storage across multiple disks. It stands for Redundant Array of Independent Disks, I believe, and I just finished setting up a server of my own, which I'm using for a Jellyfin server, and I figured I'd show you how to do it yourself. I think this is also useful if you want to get into IT, specifically like desktop administration or system administration. It's really kind of foundational baseline knowledge that everybody could benefit from. So let's get right into it. I have 5 disks installed on this machine, and I want them to be set up in RAID 6. So what that means is it's going to give me basically 2/3 of the entire 5 disk storage space, which kind of stinks that we lose 2/3 of it, but it does give us a layer of redundancy. So if 2 of those disks die, we still have all of our data. And yeah, so what you're going to want to start by doing is configuring fstab. And you don't have to know too much about fstab at this point. It's useful for like mounting disks, and it's going to serve another purpose that we'll get into just a little bit. This initial step is kind of more of a precaution than some of the configuration that we'll get into later, but it's beneficial to do this step first. So we're going to open up the fstab configuration in nano. So that is sudo nano etc/fstab, and that'll pull open the fstab configuration. You can see I already have 1 disk mounted there. That's my boot disk on this machine. And down at the bottom, we're going to just add a line iron sword. By default, that should come with your Linux distribution. I know that is standard in Ubuntu 24.04, but you can install additional things, but we're not going to worry about it. For now, iron sword is going to be perfectly adequate for us. So we'll go ahead and save that off, and that's fstab configured. And now we're going to get into actually setting up the array. So to set up a RAID array, we're going to do sudo mdadm -create oh this is something that I typically you won't have to worry about. It does crop up every so often. I haven't seen one of these guys before, so I've got my Unix manual handy. So let's just take a look at what this is. Okay. This is just like a little rattling. They kick around in your file system. They're nothing to worry about. They're just kind of curious. They can even be friendly. I think a friend of mine used to have one of these that he kept as like a little pet just off in the corner. So we're not going to worry about him. So yeah, he can just chill out right there. That's fine. Sudo mdadm -create, and we want this to be RAID 6. So whoops, --RAID level equals 6. And now we're going to start defining. Sorry, one moment. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to come back to that in just a second. We've got to take a look at this. So this is going to be my media server, and clearly he has found my media. So let's take a look at what he's doing. So let's navigate to that folder. So that is, we're going to do cd/mnt/media/shows. And looks like he's poking around in my Hogan's Heroes folder. So Hogan's Heroes. Season. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, he's gotten into my shows. I was content to just leave this guy alone, but yeah, that's not gonna work for us, is it? So we are going to do fstab and enter. Fstab. Oh, this guy's kind of tough. Let's try it one more time. Fstab. Okay, sick. There we go. Sorry, we'll get back to configuring that RAID array. I've just got to take a look at the damage one more time. Um, so this is why you always keep backups. Honestly, I shouldn't have deployed these files to my primary server just yet. That's fine. I'll pull those back in later. Who really cares about Hogan's Heroes anyway? So let's clear. Let's go back to our RAID directory. Clear again, and okay. Sudo mdadm dash dash create dash dash raid level equals 6. And now we're going to start defining our disks. So in here we are going to fucking sorry. Oh god. I don't know what a rat king is. So let's go back to our Unix manual. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do in this situation. Well, uh, I guess that's what not to do. Um, so lesson learned. Let's regroup. I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall the operating system on this machine, and then, yeah, once that's done, I guess I'll make another video.